Well, back to the show.
Yeah, if you remember from last episode, this one prematurely started by laying down on his controller and pressing the A button. Because he was a tired boy. We're back, by the way. Again. So this is Tap Tap the Red Nose Fortress.
Yep. It don't look like any other. Well, actually, it's unlike any other, because it mixes confusion, hatred,
and frustration.
Also making babies cry.
Gonna get close to already at the beginning, John.
Can you tell it's today?
Yeah, it's definitely a Tuesday.
Let's,
You're not gonna get those reds like that. You actually gotta duck. So yeah, we're actually fighting a boss version of those little indestructible spike ball things.
I will deal with it. We'll get there when we get there. But if you played this game and you're over 20, or you're over 20, then you obviously know the solution.
That's right. This is the part where we say it, but we ruin everything. The food train.
Yep, but you know what?
No, there's no time to play with fire bars and no benefit in doing so. This isn't Paper Mario. Get your thoughts away. Do you think that was a... Hey, post-text. Do your job.
After all, we're already halfway there.
Coin-wise, you forget, this is technically also a maze.
Yep, that is true.
Interesting enough, there is a skip you can do in the maze that skips a good majority of it.
Really no.
Yeah, but it involves...
Oh my...
Anyone in there? I don't think there is.
Did I really just do that?
Yeah, you did.
Wow, that's... How embarrassing.
As if the last few parts were... Oh, I remember this one.
Yep, this is where...
Familiar faces start showing up here.
Yep.
It's Salvo again.
He's been demoted, as you can see, to,
This regular mook. Unlike the other Salvos, these ones don't spawn droplets you can't eat. Also, when he does that weird little... I don't know what you want to call it. Adjustment, shimmy. He can't be hurt by eggs.
And there's the ground pound technique that we were talking about that I keep ignoring for God knows how long.
You really shouldn't do that. Be careful, he will push you into those spikes and it will suck when you fall in.
He won't push me.
Yes, he will. See? He's pushing you.
You can't push me around, I'm Yoshi.
He's doing a good job of the whole pushing you around part.
Discreet. He's tiny.
Yeah, so are you. He's like one hit from death. There he goes. You know, that key lands in a bad spot.
Yep. That's the power of the tongue.
Power of pine salt, except it's not. And then he falls into a spike and dies after all that.
I'm not gonna fall into a spike and die. My God, what is wrong? You think I'm gonna trip at the first checkpoint?
Gee, I don't know, man. Instead of getting all those star pieces, you decide to just cancel them all. Not only that, but you kind of just walk into the last piranha plant at the last midpoint ring. So this whole segment here is a big old maze.
Yep, and I don't remember how everything goes. So
Oh,
we're gonna
good.
find out together.
Practicing is important. This man thinks otherwise.
I do, because I don't care.
And he's an idiot.
Respectable idiot, I would say.
I'm not too much respect.
Actually, you know what? I've got like 5 of these. Why don't I use them?
There you go. But you still couldn't get up there anyway. By the way, one thing about those karate guys I looked up.
What about the karate duo?
So, yeah, no, as mentioned before, they are virtually indestructible. Nothing can destroy them. Except the PAL block. That is the only way to properly handle one. Congratulations to the 5 people who got that reference.
Well, I heard me exclaim it also. Also, have you noticed that,
Yes, the flowers are in this maze.
No, I was going to say that,
Speak.
Give me a minute here, I'm being chased by mice.
No, you're chasing them. You're going for their house. It's right here. Well, you already blew it. I think you could do something with a perfect frame flutter. You can pretty much jump on an enemy and then go completely over that hole and that barrier.
Probably.
Because you need a key to move on. And I think this is the fortress that has the key that involves doing a perfect 6-shot on salvo. Okay, there you go.
You forget who you're dealing with.
That's right. I'm talking to the man who got not three score of 100 on 3 stages in a row back in World 2. The slacker.
You're looking for every excuse to come at.
Slacker, jobber. I can think of many things.
You wouldn't do that.
Go home.
A dead-end pipe. How do you like that?
Even lawyer said this is a stop sign on when you're trying to leave.
We're on the bottom floor here.
And that looks like a pit.
Really, I don't see any angels.
That's a shame. Means you're not one of them. There he is. This is where you'll get your key to move on. You need 6 shots precisely to beat Salvo.
Good news is he can't really hurt you.
Bad news is you gotta make every shot count. Which unfortunately John didn't.
I wonder, can I just shoot him with
Oh, you can. Look at that. Learn something new every day.
this? Yep.
Now don't trip on the pit on your way out.
Like I'm gonna trip on a piss.
Yeah, you don't even know what's down there yet.
I just showed you that you can just shoot your problems away with melons. Oh!
There's your refill room.
Yep. That's the refill room that you need. The other room that I showed off was...
Yeah, no, that's all there is down here. Just the refill station for every time you screw up the salvo.
Seriously? It's a little sad.
What?
There's just a refill room down here.
Well, what, you expect an egg block?
I expect a lot more.
Well, you gotta go up. You were already in here. This is the dead end room that tells you go home. And you can't get any more because you have the key, remember?
Yes, and I am happy that I have the key.
You won't be happy because I just remember what's actually one of the upcoming stages.
Oh, is that right?
Long cave
Oh no.
auto-scroller.
Oh no, don't you bring up that. Anything with that. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back there.
We haven't even went in there yet, but you're gonna have to.
Please don't tell me I have to.
You kind of have to in order to move on.
I don't want to though.
Well, that stinks.
It's a lot of things.
What are your last 4 reds? Well, at least I think it's the last 4. Yeah, I'm gonna be very upset if that first question mark cloud we missed on the way here was a flower. When post-text started doing a job to tell me what it was.
You're just gonna rely on the text.
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna look it up. Because if I see 4 out of 5 before tap, I'm gonna know you missed something.
Relax.
Doesn't this look fun?
You're just looking for ways to judge me, I know.
Well, that was 4. I think it was 4. Doesn't this look fun? Well, that's all the reds. No time for a cruise. Be careful because there is enemies on the way.
There is a
fish.
enemy.
Just one.
Yep, one fish.
One fish. He exists, I tell
Yes,
you.
yes, he does. Because you hear him about 2/3 of the way into this. I will pop him.
Will you pop you though?
No.
We'll hit you with
I'm
a
already
spring-loaded
able.
boxing glove.
You know, I always found it weird that there was, like, a bonefish.
In here.
This is one of the earliest incarnations, you know, of a kid-friendly game. The first thing they're going to do is scare the children with a,
Bonefish.
Yep.
As if you didn't play through Special 4, which already had bonefish.
Yeah, but this is like the first, if you don't do the specials, it's the first time you're seeing this, you know?
I know.
Speaking of,
Where is he?
well, he should be popping up any second. Long, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, right?
Suspenseful, too.
There's another segment that is completely like this.
There it is. You hear it?
Yep. Bye. Okay, there's flowers. If that's 5, then I have no reason to yell at you except getting hit by tap tap. That's all 5. Alright.
Also, you have no reason to yell at me for
Yeah, I
tap
do,
tap.
actually, because if you choke here, we have to do the entire stage.
Actually, not as much. There are actually 2 question blocks down here that can grant you up to 10 stars.
Anyway, how'd you make it this far? Your game's over here, bye.
Basically, Kamek's starting to trip.
He's starting to panic.
And to be fair, who would blame him?
So Tap Tap, as mentioned before, is virtually indestructible. The only way you can actually properly get rid of him is playing Breakout. Be careful though, because unlike other Tap Taps, he will jump.
See what I mean?
Yeah, and heads up, he's gonna head your way.
Well, he can try. I'm a bastard.
He has a very high jump, by the way. He will make it over to you. Like that.
Shoot.
You gotta find both now.
Unfortunately. I don't know where they are.
And he off himself. I'd do the same if I were you.
I don't usually take your advice, but I really don't want to redo this.
You don't want to redo any of the following stages in World 6. Especially considering one of the upcoming ones.
Oh, I know. Yep, and this is a rare thing. When you die to a boss, you actually get to see they skip the dialogue.
I saw that! How'd you screw it up? Remember what we're trying to play here? You can't get up there, by the way.
Nobody can get up.
Oh, well, that went a lot smoother than last time.
Yeah.
That's how you get rid of a Tap Tap.
Yeah. Too bad it doesn't work the same way again. When you got the Tap-Tapinator on your ass. If we get to see that.
Well, there's 1 in 4 chance of it happening, so...
25%. Do I get riches or I get son of a bitches? And now we come to the one level I don't like. I don't think anyone likes it, honestly. If they're trying to 100% this game.
Oh boy! Is this level? Is this the level? The very long cave.
Those O's.
An indoor auto-scroller. That speeds up, by the way.
Yeah. It's got everything. Fire, ice.
Annoyances, auto-scrolling, missable objects.
You name it, there's a checklist for it.
By the way, if it looks like we're missing a couple things here and there on the way, don't be fooled. The stage loops. At least once.
Yeah. For better and for worse.
Especially considering the last bit is the easiest place to screw up to. Remember, black icicles are hard and spiky.
So, I've been talking about it briefly, but have you noticed? Have you noticed?
Have I noticed? Have I noticed?
Yes.
What?
How much of this world is
As you can see down there, there's some red we can't exactly get to yet.
how basically we're traveling through a Cliff Note version of
Speak.
I'm trying to think here.
You're taking hits, that's what you're doing.
Well, I'm trying to think and talk to you at the same time. There it is. You're fine. But we've been basically doing a Cliff Note version of Yoshi's Island World Tour in a nutshell. Because when you get there, there's like 1, 2, you're in world 1, 1, 1, 2, and so on. Then there's... Don't worry, I got that. Should probably pay attention,
You really need to pay attention.
but especially remember this place. I detest this place.
You do, because there's no...
Well, the good news is the star bonus we don't have to worry about. I've got items for stars.
It's everything else, unfortunately. And again, like I mentioned before, the speed of the auto-scrolling does pick up after a bit.
Unfortunately.
Especially considering the end, because there's pegs you have to ground pound when it's speeding up.
Yes.
Hi, Chomp Rock. My favorite rock.
No, it's not. Paranoid.
Can you blame him? By the way, despite the fact that it looks as low as possible, that is still lava, and lava is still death.
Yes, it is.
By the way, midpoint rings are like few and far. I think there's only literally one, and that's at the second half of the auto-scrolling.
Why me?
Why not? Not the Pokemon, of course. I'm talking about Don's misery.
Well, at least I was refunded an egg.
Well, congratulations, you did everything else, though. You're almost to the halfway marker.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't get killed by getting crushed by the Chomp Rocks. We're gonna need that. And to go.
Yep. What are you?
This is the checkpoint. And now it begins again.
So the other way was just some long...
Yeah, it kept on going. But unfortunately, again, you need to do this.
This is an evil beyond evil.
It is. It's long, auto-scrolling, and there's no room for scrolling up if you're completing it. It's not fun.
It's not fun. It's the polar opposite. Look at the ominous smoke. They know.
Could be messed, but whatever.
You know, that's... It could be sulfur. Oh, that now I'm questioning. Is
Purple.
Yoshi immune to noxious gases? Is this gonna give Baby Mario brain damage?
Hey, this is speeding up, by the way.
Oh, shoot. You're right. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, God. Nope.
Well. God. You know what the worst part is? You gotta sit through it all over.
Listen, I hate this level.
You do. I know you do. And the thing,
I want them
there's
to
like
suffer.
2 more levels after us.
I want them to understand that feeling of hatred with me. If they're not hating with me, they're hating against me.
You hear that, all those people who never picked up 1994 SNES Classic Yoshi's Island people? This is what hatred looks like.
30 years of it.
Did this game come out in 94 or was it 95?
Do I look like it?
Post X. Do your thing.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
If it was 94, then it was definitely before my birthday.
Oh, shoot.
Eat.
Spit, you killer machine. Spit.
It's picking up, which means we're getting to the end. There's still one more up there. Okay. Now comes
3
the
more.
fun part. This is your last checkpoint.
Oh, I know.
There is a trick that can somehow skip the auto segment from this part, but it's 3 frames perfect, so it's not exactly what you call easy. It'd be like jumping forward and jumping back to deload the auto scrolling. Goonies, don't worry about them. You got pegs to pound. Keep going, you gotta stay in front, dude.
I know. But it's like a race to the finish.
You gotta hit those pegs. The moment you see the coin, move on to the next. Getting a little eager for going too far.
You're the one who rushed me.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta
Yes.
understand the thing that's too fast. You gotta understand, John.
It's fast.
John!
No, you tell me, go faster, and then I go careening off a cliff. You're the one
I'm not, John, I'm not the person you should be to learn how to drive, but I'm not telling you, okay, now just go over, there's plenty of road on the sidewalk.
That's true. You are not that person, thank God. God. Come on.
Chomp Rock will save you, like it always has.
Yes, it will.
I'm noticing the auto-scrolling is being a little bit too faster right now.
Nah, it's fine.
By the way, there's rocks that'll push you off now. Or crush you, depending on how slow John wants to be.
I was not trying to be slow.
You
Do
were
I look
staying
like
in the
someone
back.
who tries to be slow? Why are you looking at me like that, you jackass? Oh.
By the way, he's not the most frustrating part yet, because when he gets to the peg, if he misses one, then he's SOL, because the ending is right there. Meaning, if he'd want to get him, he'd have to reset. Or, you know, rewind in this case. Because I'll be honest, do you really want to do this off screen?
I don't care anymore. This game, you know what this game does to me.
Heads up. I don't know how you got that one to stick the landing. Right here. This is where it's gonna start ending. Right here. Next. Next. One more. Get those. What was our start time at?
Oh, you know what? I don't know. Let's hope it's a 100%. Show me potato salad. Yeah, we did it.
First try, yay! Where's the alcohol?
Sorry, it's not Christmas yet. I only buy that for Christmas.
Well, what's one? You want to keep going? You want to take a break?
No, we're gonna keep going.
Fine, one more. What's another cave level with a follow-up? The deep underground maze.
They really like your undergrounds, huh? But yeah, look at this. This is clear the backgrounds from like World 4 and stuff.
Mm-hmm. There's a secret.
Oh, I need to roll a rock.
On the rolling rocker?
Yes.
I'm hip. I'm with it. I don't feel like doing the whole Dr. Evil thing right now. So just at the end. Huh? But don't look at me like I'm freaking Frankenstein. Give your father a hug. Need a key. There's the key. There's the door. You know what to do. Push. I think you can kill the fireballs. How'd you go through the fucking rock is beyond me.
Can't stop the rock.
You're gonna need to follow that. And it's gone now because of you. Because, by the way, this level heavily relies on jump rocks.
Almost there. Yeah!
You ever got a feeling you're supposed to use that rock for something back there?
Probably, but right now...
Yoshi is not invincible. Bad parent! Bad parent! He let his kid get kidnapped!
I'm not a bad parent.
You let your baby get kidnapped, John! Sound the alarm!
You know...
I asked myself the same thing. I don't get you either. Why are you suddenly depressed? I'm the one who's supposed to be manically depressed at this point. I'm the delirious fucker.
You know what? This level.
Reel it back. I don't think we can reel it back. We still need that rock again anyway. Patient. You're the one who dictations are the things you find impossible.
Am I wrong?
No, but you're back to 10 again.
I know. This level is
Oh, but the last one wasn't. Wait. Push. No, you push me, I push back.
He's running for his life.
Here we go again.
He's right
Bad
there!
parent! Bad parent!
What?
Twice! At the same spot, nonetheless!
Well, what do you want me to say, Josh? What do you want me to say?
I'm bad at my job.
No, you're...
I make a terrible parent.
Well, you're correct on both. There we go.
Get behind it.
God, I have
Eggs, 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 eggs.
Now those crushed my eggs, that would do.
Ooh, dinner is served. Right there, that's what we need. Don't mind, well, mind the straggler.
I've minded him.
Mind the freak in the sheet, too.
Freaking sheet is not an issue. See? He's just some guy.
Yeah, his Halloween costume, jerk.
Yoshi, I'd be a jerk.
Yeah, Yay, midpoint ring.
Christmas miracle. Now we can go on with our lives.
And push another rock, probably.
Yep. Lord forbid.
Oh, lordy.
Alright, let's see what... Okay.
It's a maze. There's reds over there.
Don't want to go too far ahead.
Exactly. This is the part of the game where it's like, don't go too far. Did you ever go back 100% Monkey Madness?
Yes.
Did you get everything to load in this time?
Well, actually, there's a funny story about that.
What?
You're gonna feel ridiculous.
What was the problem?
Not so much a problem.
Explain, maggot.
Well, so, okay, give me a minute here. Because I clearly missed.
A lot of things? Yeah, most likely. Yeah, he seems pretty chill about being ignited. It's not flat. It's not a ramp, John. Well, that's one way to get it.
Yes, it is.
You're gonna need a rock.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, continue your whole talk about what I missed.
Well,
Or what you
it's not
missed.
so much what I missed, but
What?
the long and the short is, well,
Words out of mouth now.
I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. So it actually was in a certain spot, Josh.
Was it behind one of the vines? We couldn't see it.
No, it was in the worst place possible.
At the start where you kept on dying?
Close to it, technically.
Shit's fucked.
A lot of shit's fucking Josh. But no, it was in. You ready for this?
Speak.
It was in the what's it called? That one pillar.
What one pillar?
You know, the one with the little spinny thing?
That's great. There's like 3 other ones that do that.
Well, it's the one that, well, it's spinning, and it's spinning, and it's spinning, and you're trying to ground pound on it. That's where it is.
Oh, we're sniffits again. Well, at least I know now. 3.
3 what?
No, there's a 3 right there. Now we have to loop around again.
Yes, we did. Seriously, what the hell is in that one that I can't reach?
Oh, probably with more coins. This one says 2. It's a maze, don't you know? Why do you think there's numbered thingies? You would need a rock to get up there, dude. But how are you gonna hit it upward? How you gonna angle it?
You gotta get the bounce.
I know, but even then, is it just for a 1-up? See, like, this is for 2, so something connects here.
Everything connects here. We're all connected in this big game of life.
That's unfortunate.
There's a 6, a 3.
There's a flower over there. Launch leg upward, or... There's a toady.
Let's do this.
That's a 4. I think this might be the end.
No.
You went too high, by the way.
Yes, I know. Where I went too high. I went too high. Get back around to where that 4 was.
So we have to do a loop. You walked right into the chow napper. What's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
You let him get away with it again. Don't want this man to launch your baby. You could just launch an egg downward. Oh no, you'd have to flutter. This is a maze. Not a 3D maze, mind you.
Alright, let's try this again. What's Lord forbid?
Alright.
There's a karate doing.
We need to go to 4 again, but we can't go too high. We're not playing King Wars yet. We can't do the. We cannot always do the. It's your fault before. Light jump. Fuck. Light hop. There he goes. Now we never have to come back here again unless he flubs it up at the end.
Sure you do. You just don't know it yet.
I don't. Unless I know, the better.
That's good. That's good. You don't want
You can finally explore the rest of the stage now. Isn't that a miracle?
No. No, it's not. I don't want the miracle.
Yes, you do.
The miracle is bad.
By the way, in case you can't tell exactly, this stage is kind of one-for-one mirroring each layer. Take, for instance, if we were to go up some more, by the way, there is a block we need to go up. If we were to somehow get to the other side of that 6, we'd actually be exactly where we would technically need to go. Damn it, we gotta loop again. Look what you did. Okay, never mind.
Forget who I am. I've got
5. Fire also works against a karate duo. The freak in the sheet's immune, though. Well, that's all 20 coins. We need to figure out where's the last flower, though. Yeah, if it's the one behind the door.
We'll figure it out. Let's figure it out.
Well, that's how to leave. What's up there? The exit? Okay, we need a key.
There's a key here somewhere.
Let's actually go back. Go back. Not that way too far. Look below you.
No.
There's a piece of mesh underneath and soft rock underneath it. We can launch our eggs up
I
there.
gotta shoot straight up.
Yeah. Does that mean we also gotta do the same for Earth? No, but seriously though, what is in there? How do we get in there? We have to aim upward. We can shoot through walls. Except that one for some fucking reason. Are you kidding me? There we go. That's all of them.
There. I've gotten your flower tricks.
There's some people right now in the comments keep on watching the previous footage like, they keep missing it, why won't they get it? Probably some people are like that.
The ghost can take it.
Now it's a bandit?
I guess if the ghost lands, it's a bandit. But if it doesn't,
It's a shy guy. You hear that? Shy guys can fly even without propellers. Remember, their shots can pierce. Yours can't.
Here's Bronson.
We need a refill.
Oh, don't worry, I've got like
Because stars
of those.
Because again, stars are the only thing we're missing here. Need to go up and around. Oh, we have to hit it again anyway. You know, it's a good thing there's an egg refill station right here.
You know, it's funny. I'm able to hit this, but
Suddenly now we're having the hardest trouble with the mandatory one.
yeah. What are the odds?
Funny shit, right? By the way, if you guys think we're... Oh my god, John. I will. If you think we're doing horrible now, don't worry. We got 2 more special stages to show off, and they're the worst. I can't judge for 6 being 100% bad, but I can judge for 5 being 100% bad. We need to use our stars here. We need a 20.
I have a 20.
Learn to make the big jump.
Alright.
Whee! There we go. Now we can get it off.
Bonus challenge!
Don't burp into the microphone.
Blood burp.
No, you're not. Do you think people want to hear that?
I don't care. There's only, what, 1,000 of them? Okay, ready to play?
It's slot machine. I don't want to play
Why not?
because it's rigged.
Slot machine isn't rigged. It's a chance of life and death. Just say when.
You hear that? It's a chance of life and death, which means you get to spend all your funds away, and then it'll be a chance of death. Because if you...
Look, Yoshi's memorizing it.
Well, that's great, but here's the problem. It slows down when you press A.
So what is it going to be?
So press A. See, I didn't choose Star because I wanted a Shy Guy.
Okay, well, what are you going to get now?
I don't fucking know.
Come on. Just
Hey.
say when.
A again. See? Look at that. It just slowed down when I was going to get for the star.
Okay. I
And
got
what
it for-
gives? That's supposed to be a 1-up.
I guess it has to be a specific type of 1-up. Anyway, folks, when we get back,
We're gonna take a break real quick.
and then we're gonna tackle the greatest castles of all.
This is Retro Shift, reminding you that caves are long.